Oh. Online, am I audible? Can you hear me, ma? Good. Good morning, everyone. Good. How are you all? Fine. Oh, late हो गया. Let's start here. Good. In the last few classes, we discussed Node.js. Yesterday, I even showed you how do you create an API using Node.js. I recommend people to do practice. Yesterday, anyone practiced that Node.js server, ma? Right? If you do it, it will work for you. Believe me. If you don't do it now, later after some time, you will forget. This is not how the front end works. Front end is like if you don't practice much also, you will get that because it is just like how you will show the people. Front end, everything you do is visible. Okay, back end works, but not visible. The more depth you go, the more depth it will work, but it will not show you. Okay. So I recommend people to do some kind of practice when it comes to the servers, sir. I will just give you a glance what we have discussed. There is problem in my code. You can tell me. You can give me your code. I will check it. What is the problem now, sir? What did we discuss till now, sir? Let me open it up. Backend. Now I will just give you one by one idea, sir. Till now in backend we discussed something called structure. If I open Node.js, we discussed introduction, we discussed Node.js features, Node.js contents, we discussed Node.js introduction, sir. We discussed Node.js installation, sir. We discussed features and hello world program. This is what we did first day. When I started the Node.js, I discussed in what is Node.js. Node.js के अंदर क्या क्या features है and Node.js how to install. Like npm you will install and you will check it nodes dash v, and then we did hello world program without running in the browser. JavaScript runs alone with the Node.js. Next, sir, we discussed modules. We discussed npm. We discussed package.json. Okay, we even discussed common JS versus like ES6. In modules, sir, in modules, we discussed HTTP, we discussed FS, path, URL, we discussed HTTP, yeah, HTTP. Oh, sorry, OS, HTTP, I already told. Next, now, yesterday I showed you how to do basic API server using HTTP module. Today we will discuss asynchronous asynchronous programming in Node.js, like callbacks, callback hell, promises, async await. Okay. On also async await. Timers. How Node.js works. JS works. Event loop. libuv, thread pull. Today we will discuss these things. These things are more of a theoretical, and believe me, these things will give you more idea and deep dive into how the backend works. Okay. Now, if anyone knows already JavaScript completely or React completely, you guys will know these things basically. You know, asynchronous programming. Anyone know in JavaScript Ajax, asynchronous JavaScript, like callbacks? Anyone knows here callback or how the set timeout, set interval works in JavaScript? There is something called set timeout. Set timeout क्या होता है? Set timeout के अंदर you will give one callback function, and if you run that particular callback function, sir, you will give some time. After the time only that callback function works. Basically, this is how it works. To the people who don't know JavaScript also, this is not a big deal. Set timeout. If I give it here, console.log hi. Now, everyone listen to this. Online also. If JavaScript not completed also, focus here. कुछ नहीं होता. देखो. JavaScript, basic line. Remember this. JavaScript is a synchronous and single-threaded language. One more time. What is JavaScript? Synchronous and single-threaded language. What does it mean by synchronous? It will run line by line. It will run line by line. Single-threaded means one task at a time. Can JavaScript do two tasks at a time, sir? No. No, na? No. देखो, here देखो. Here I am writing this console.log hi, console.log by. Which one I write first, hi or by? Which one I write first, sir? Hi only, na? But anyone think which one you think will come first? Why will come first? Why, sir? Because, sir, what this set timeout will do, set timeout will run this function after 1 second. After 1 second. First, it will run the second one. And what it will print? By. After 1 second, it will print this. So even though you write them first, even though you write them first, you are running them next, na? Right or not? Even though you write them first, you are running them later. This is called asynchronous programming. What is it called? Asynchronous program. Synchronous programming बोले तो wait करो. वो 1 second बोला ना, उधर 1 second wait करो, वो रन करो, उसके बाद नेक्स्ट लाइन को जाओ. बट जावास्क्रिप्ट ऐसा नहीं करता. मैं क्यों वेट करता, ऐसा सोचता है वो. इट्स टेकिंग 1 second, छोड़ दो, नेक्स्ट वाला को जाओ. That is how JavaScript thinks, and that is called asynchronous JavaScript, asynchronous programming. What is it called, ma? Asynchronous programming. I write hi first, but by it prints. क्योंकि hi will take it like 1,000 seconds. It will not wait for it. This is called asynchronous programming. What is it called, ma? Asynchronous programming. Any doubts here? No. Now, let's have this thing. If I write it here, async.js. If I write it here, in this async.js, if I write it here, set timeout, set timeout. If I do, I'm doing console.log Task 1 completed. I'm giving it 2 seconds. But if I write it here, console.log, task 2 completed. Now, if I do this, even in Node.js, this set timeout and all are there. Okay. If I do this, sir, npm run dev, sorry, uh, I have to go to this folder, cd backend, cd code, node space async.js. Anyone see here what it print first? One more time. I'm running it one more time. Everyone, dekho. First, what it printed? Task 2. After the 2 seconds, it printed task 1. Can you see that? Are you all getting my point, ma? पहला क्या प्रिंट हुआ? Task 2. उसके बाद after 2 seconds, but first what I wrote? I wrote for task 1 only first, na? So this is a classic example of a asynchronous programming. In this asynchronous programming, what is the point here in this asynchronous programming? Here, I gave one function. Set timeout is a function, right or not? Set timeout is a function, right or not, sir? This function is taking two parameters. Two parameters. Second one is a time. But in first one, I gave another function, you see. First one, I gave another function, you see. So, for one function, for one function, you give another function as parameter. For one function, you give another function as parameter, and that is called callback. What is it called? Callback. Online, are you all getting my point, ma? एक function के parameter. Normally, function means what it will take parameter, sir. I will write one function sum a comma b. Normally, what it will take 5 comma 3, a 2 comma 1, something, some values it will take, na? But instead of taking values, only in JavaScript, functions can take functions as parameters. Any function which is passed as a parameter, any function which is passed as a parameter to another function called callback function. What is it called? Callback function. Even in JavaScript, it is same. Online, are you all getting my point, ma? Till now, anyone have any questions, sir? No. One more time. One more time. Asynchronous programming means what, sir? Asynchronous programming is nothing but you will not execute the programs line by line. It works differently. It won't execute in a line by line. Some task will take some time to execute. Any task which is taking some time is asynchronous task. Any task which is taking time is called asynchronous task or asynchronous function or something. Those asynchronous functions, how do you handle is only asynchronous programming. In this asynchronous programming, Node.js basically asynchronous. Okay. And next, in Node.js, how do you handle asynchronous? Normally, Node.js, everything asynchronous will be dealt uh, using the callbacks. Using the callbacks. Anything you wanna pass, sir, you will pass it as a callback only. Okay. If you remember, we tried this. import, not import, like const fs equals to require fs. I think you remember this. Yeah, fs read file sync. Did you remember one time we did this read file sync? Huh? Now let me open that file only. Where did I did this basic modules? I think basic module. Ah, here they come. Here I did this read file sync. Sir, what is this read file sync is doing? It is going to prasad.txt. Inside prasad.txt, I write something, na? Whatever I write, it is reading, na? But imagine, sir, prasad.txt ke andar some kind of, 100 pages document is there. We don't know, na? Prasad.txt, how much big you don't know. If prasad.txt is 100 pages, is it good to wait until that? But your program will wait because you said it read file sync. सिंक बोले तो तुम बोल रहे है हम सिंक्रोनस से जा रहा है, तो सिंक्रोनस से जा रहा है बोले तो वेट करो, वो पूरा फाइल रीड करने तक का वेट करो. But I don't wanna do that. Instead, if I do same code, normally how the Node.js will do, it will say it like fs dot read file. What it will do? Fs dot read file. If I write it here, some file such as prasad.txt, comma UTF-8, comma callback, const callback. This callback will take it error, comma data. If error happens, if data happens, you will print the data. Data is there, you will print it here, console.log, whatever the data you print, you got it, you will best print it. Simple. Or if any error happen, you will use a try catch block. Online, is it clear, ma? Good. So now, indirectly, what I am doing it here, I am saying it like, read this file, take it with UTF-8. But I don't know when it will happen. उसको time लगता है, छोड़ दो. I will go to the next program. I will not wait until that. But if it comes, if any time you got it, at that time print it. Okay. So I'm just leaving it. Like where it will leave, how it will work also, I will tell you. Okay. But it will just leave it and it will continue. Are you getting my point, Mas? In Node.js, everything works with callbacks. In Node.js, everything works with callbacks. Any questions till now? What is try catch blocker? Try catch block बोले तो देखो, if you are anytime handling errors, how do you handle errors are, you will use try catch and you will write normal program in try always, not only here, anywhere, and catch program in the errors. What is this logic is, if you get any time error, uh, always it will execute try block only. In try block, anywhere error happen, it will go to catch block. This is usually used in error handling. This is usually used in error handling. Clear ma online. Anyone have any doubts here? Node.js is by default asynchronous 100%. Node.js by default asynchronous. If you remember first day I told you. Everyone read this. Node.js JavaScript, Node.js single threaded, Node.js modular design, Node.js asynchronous non-blocking IO, asynchronous non-blocking IO. तो कोई जगह पर रोकने नहीं होता. कोई रोकने नहीं होता. Like it will go on. And Node.js no buffering. It will receive the data chunk by chunk. Yesterday, if anyone remembered, I did a post request. Front end is sending the data to backend. When front end sent the data to backend Node.js received the data chunk by chunk, and the chunks and all I combined. You remembered yesterday? I combined and showed bit by bit. Node.js के अंदर 5 फीचर्स है. और एक बार JavaScript based single threaded. How many threaded? Single threaded. Modular design. What is a design? Modular design. कोई चाहिए Node.js पर मॉड्यूल चाहिए तुमको पहला. Node.js is asynchronous. Node.js is asynchronous non-blocking IO. कोई जगह पर रोकने नहीं होता. No blocking. Input output सीधा हो जाता. Okay. Like for anyone, no one, if for anyone, we will not stop. Are you getting my point, ma? Like, uh, no buffering. Data will commit like chunk by chunk, not everything at once. Till now, anyone have any doubts, sir? Sir? हाँ. अरे देखो सी देखो. Normally, what this read file will do, read file, if I write it in prasad.txt, something one file. In this file, I write it hello. I want to read this hello. If I do this, oh, where exactly it got stuck? Require fs. Require is not okay. It is ES6 module. Import fs from fs. Now can you see it printed hello? वो hello किधर से आ गया? प्रसाद डॉट टीएक्सटी का एक फाइल है ना. वो फाइल से इधर ले लिया ना. वो फाइल इधर रीड कर दिया. वो कैसे रीड कर दिया सर? रीड करने को दो तरीका से है. दो टू वेज. फर्स्ट वे, you can directly write it here. Read file sync. Read file sync. Sync बोले तो synchronous. You will say prasad.txt name and UTF-8 automatically it will read it. But what is the problem? What if sir prasad.txt is 100 pages document? It will wait. You said it synchronously. तो तुम बोला line by line. 100 pages है. पहला I will read it 100 pages. Then only I will go to next line. But is it a good way, sir? No. Normally, what the Node.js will do, Node.js say it like read file. If I say read file, automatically, how it will read the data? Asynchronously reads the entire content of the file. That means to read this file, it will take some time. Anything which is taking some time is asynchronous only, na? Do you think I want to wait until that time? No, I am like, chod do. You will get some 2 points. Either like I will give one function here, callback function देखो, one callback function दे दिया. Maximum क्या होता? दो तरीका होता. Maybe you will get one error. While reading the file, somewhere you got error, or maybe you will get some data. Anything will happen, na? If you get error, print that error. If you get the data, print that data. बराबर. Whenever you get that, at that time only print उंट. अभी कोई problem नहीं है. I will directly go to next line. Right or not? Now, if you see, I write this first, but if you run this code, task 2 will run first. First, which one runs, sir? Task. Then, hello. Then task 1. Right now? क्योंकि it is not waiting there. Here, two things. One is asynchronous. Second one, for asynchronous, Node.js uses callbacks. Node.js uses callbacks. Online, any doubts, sir? Online, any doubts? No. Now, I will do it like more interesting one. Everyone see this. Set timeout, task 2. After how much time task 1 will print? Online people, please answer it, sir. After how much time the task 1 will print? 2 seconds, na? Any doubts? Nine. I will just make a change. Set timeout. Console.log. Start. Then again. इसके अंदर console.log. Start to set timeout. Now देखो रे. Anyone can guess it. क्या होता this program पर? आराम से देखो slowly. Now task 1 completed कब print होता? How much time it will take to print a task 1 completed? Is it 2 seconds? No. 6. Why? First, what it will print, like start. After 2 seconds, start will print. After 2 seconds, start. After 2 seconds, right now? But sir, is it like is program is easy to read? Do you think this program is easy to read? It is sort of difficult because one callback inside and another callback inside and another callback. That makes program too difficult to read. This is called callback hell. There is a problem in callbacks. सर प्रॉब्लम है कॉलबैक्स के अंदर. वो प्रॉब्लम का नाम कॉलबैक हेल. व्हाट इज इट कॉल्ड? कॉलबैक हेल. Callback hell is nothing but one callback inside and another callback inside and another callback people will make. This kind of program is difficult to read and understand to the user. I think it got stuck. Callback. I think my screen got stuck. If I show it here, see this? Is this program is easy to read? This kind of programs are easy to read, sir? No, difficult to read, difficult to maintain. If any error happen, difficult to debug also. Normally, no Node.js use for asynchronous programming callbacks. What it will use? Callbacks. But callbacks के अंदर एक problem है. Sometimes when you are giving one callbacks inside another problem callback, it work, but it will become code very complex and not readable nicely. Difficult to understand, debug, and maintain. That problem is called callback hell. What is it called? Callback hell. Also, pyramid of doom. People will call it as callback hell or pyramid of doom. They call it also known as pyramid of doom. See, it is a term in a situation in asynchronous programming where multiple nested callback functions are used, resulting in code that is difficult to read, understand, and maintain. प्रॉब्लम है ना तुम्हारे पास? उसका सॉल्यूशन क्या है? देखो, पहला एसिंक्रोनस. व्हाट इज एसिंक्रोनस वी लर्नड. देन वी लर्नड कॉलबैक. देन वी लर्नड कॉलबैक हेल. बट एक कॉलबैक हेल एक प्रॉब्लम है. प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन क्या है? सॉल्यूशन इज प्रॉमिस. सॉल्यूशन इज प्रॉमिस. Online, anyone have any question till now? Till now, anyone have any question online? No questions. Now people are telling it like, instead of doing in this way, instead of doing it in this way, do it like promises. Promises solves the callback hell. What is a promise? Promise is an object. Promise is an object. Sir, this all things will be there in your JavaScript also, sir. If anyone studied JavaScript, you all know this all. Promise is an object which will contains basically three states, either pending, fulfilled, or rejected. Okay. If I'm sending one request, like for example, take this one only, set timeout, set timeout, console.log, start, start, 2000 seconds. Now it will take it 2000 seconds now. Let X. It is taking 2000 seconds. But now, instead of going for 2000 seconds, this guy will tell it like X dot. Here, instead of writing it here as 2000 seconds one, people will do it here. They will write it here. Let T is equals to new promise resolve, comma, reject. And I will say it here. Here I will say this. Set timeout. resolve, start after 2000. Now, sir, now also you did same logic na? Nahi. Now here it will become a promise. What it will become, sir? Promise. If you give anyone promise, sir, if you give anyone promise, what will happen? Maybe you will fulfill your promise, sir. Sir, I gave what someone promise. Tomorrow I will give a chocolate. Tomorrow I may give chocolate. If I give chocolate, my promise is fulfilled, sir. Tomorrow I may not give chocolate. Then my promise is rejected, sir. Right? But when they will know that whether fulfilled or rejected, when they will know? Tomorrow, na? Until tomorrow, my promise is in a pending state. Until tomorrow, my promise is in a pending state. Though one promise will have it like basically one promise is, can you see here what it got one something called, what is this? Promise. What is it, ma? Promise. Now this promise is originally in which state, sir? Are you all getting my point, sir? Are you here? Here only, na? Now, sir, first promise B. Then same kind of three promises I will create it. P1, start 2, P2, task 1 completed. I am like, now I will write the code. If P dot then, what does it mean by then? Sir, if someone fulfill the first promise, then go here. If someone fulfill the first promise, right or not? Where I will go? It will give one response, sir. Okay. If someone fulfill the first promise, it will give one response, whatever it is. Now I will print that response, console.log response. And again, I will return P1, second promise. If that second promise is also fulfilled, then I will print it here again, console.log response. Then I will return third promise. Return third promise. If that third promise, if that third promise is also resolved, then print that also, console.log response. If anywhere you get error, sir, just print that error, console.log error. Okay, then you will use it usually in the front one, I think. Why it is using it? Line number 56. Not then, dot then, dot भूल गया मैं. Now देखो, if you see start, start to task one. Can you see here? Whatever the callback hell did, guys, everyone see this? Whatever the callback hell did, whatever the callback hell did, same thing. Callback hell printed start, this also print start. Callback hell print start to task one completed, this also print start to task one completed. Both are doing na. But what is the difference? Difference is very simple, Ray. I will tell you two situations. Dekho, how does callback hell works? How does the promises works? I will give it in two situations. For example, someone is giving you, someone is saying it like, after 2 seconds, I will give you chocolate. Then after 2 seconds, I will give you biscuit. Then after 2 seconds, I will give you drink. One more time, listen to my statement. After 2 seconds, I will give you chocolate. Then after 2 seconds, I will give you biscuit. Then after 2 seconds, I will give you drink. You will get confused if I say it like then after 10 times. You will forget, na? What is what? That is called callback hell. What is it called? Callback. Promises क्या है? Promise is like first after 2 seconds I will give you chocolate. हाँ दे दो पहला. 2 seconds के बाद हो गया. Now, now again I'm giving another promise. I will give you now after 2 seconds biscuit. Again हो गया. उसके बाद now I will give you something drink. Like that, every time I'm giving you one promise. वो promise solve होने के बाद और एक promise दे रहा है. वो what if first promise I did not fulfill? छोड़ दो, second promise का जरूरत भी नहीं है. If first promise only not resolved, second promise नहीं आता basically. Okay, I gave a promise like I will come evening and I will bring chocolate. Okay, that is a promise. Imagine I did not come evening only. So chocolate का जरूरत भी नहीं है. You don't even know to question that. Because first promise only not fulfilled. Second promise का logic नहीं रहता. Right ना? Online, are you getting my point, ma? The statements. Like the way the people think is different here. If I comment this set timeout also, the promise will run basically. Here, three promises are there. Instead of saying it at one line only, you know, see, it runs. When I start the program, sir, like for example, we all started the course. At the starting, when I start the course, what I tell you, I told you like, when I start the course, I told you like, don't worry. First, I will give you, first we will discuss MySQL. Then we will discuss MongoDB. Then we will discuss Node.js. Then we will discuss Express.js. Then we will connect MongoDB. We will do one project. Like this, one by one, I told everything, na? That is like one callback within a callback within a callback, like multiple. What if, sir, first day I did not even explain you MySQL only? If MySQL not completed, MongoDB is not done. If MongoDB not completed, I will not complete Node.js. If Node.js is not done, Express series na. Instead of this, now the same statement I'm telling it like first we will complete only MySQL. We'll do MySQL. MySQL हो गया. Now we will complete MongoDB. अच्छा है. MongoDB हो गया. Now we will complete Node.js. हो गया. Now Express. This is like one promise to another promise to another promise. This is also called promise chaining. What is it called? Promise chaining. But every time remember, promise can happen three ways. Three states are there. By default, pending state. If promise is fulfilled state, resolved. If promise is rejected, it will go to reject state. If promise is rejected, it will go to reject state. See, at some point, I can even reject. If I reject it, sir, it will not run. It will go to the catch. If a second promise is rejected, it will never go to third promise. Anyone have any good questions? Online, anyone have any questions, sir? I will post the complete notes. Don't worry. Anyone have any questions? No. Now, now, more interesting. Sir, writing this promise is taking it like too much, sir. Dekho, P, everyone dekho. This one is also not great to me. P dot then, again dot catch. This one is also not looking great, na? So first format it. देखो, if you see here, dot then, instead of writing it this many dot then, sir, instead of writing it like this, we can even make this work easily called async await. What is it called? Async await. Async await is a modern way of writing promises. Async await. That is a modern way of writing the promises. Promises only, that is also, but it's like a modern way writing the promises. So how we will do it, like we will take it one function, async function, some something. You can take it any function you like. You can run that function something here. Okay. Now, what this function will do, I will write it here. Const, const res1 is equals to await p, await p. Now, p is a promise, na? Right or not? So that promise will give one answer, sir, here. Is promise chaining and callback hell both are similar? No. Promise chaining and callback hell are both are not similar. Kind of, how you can say, callback hell go one inside the another. Promise chaining will go one after the another. देखो हम series of promise दे रहा है, not at a time. Like we all will go to movie. In the movie, I will buy you some snacks. In that snacks, I will keep something called popcorn. In that popcorn, I will make sure caramel is there. One thing inside and another thing inside and another thing inside and another thing ना, वो callback है. We all will go to the movie. पहला movie को जाओ. Now, I will buy you snacks. Good. So it's like one after one is over, then I'm going to the another one. Are you getting my point, ma? Is it clear? But that is called basically promise chaining. Online, anyone have any questions? Online, anyone have any questions? No. Sir, if P is resolved, I'm giving it here P. If P is resolved, I am going into response one and I'm printing it here. Then I am directly writing it here. Const. If P1 is resolved, like there are three promises. If P1 is resolved, I will go here, response to. If P3 is resolved, sorry, P2, const response 3 is equals to await P2 console.log response 3, and then here something. If I do it here, the same logic, go here. Now, if I do it here, can you see again same thing happen? Start one, task one. But sir, you tell me which one you think is easy now? This one or this one? You see this both? You tell me which one you think is easy, ऊपर वाला और नीचे वाला? हाँ, पहला कॉल बैक्स कर रहे हैं, कॉल बैक के अंदर एक प्रॉब्लम आ गया, वो कॉल बैक है, उसके लिए प्रॉमिस कर रहे हैं, प्रॉमिस में एक प्रॉब्लम आ गया, प्रॉमिस चेनिंग, उसके लिए एसिंग एवेट कर रहे हैं, सो एसिंग एवेट इज द इजीएस्ट एंड क्लीनेस्ट कोड डायरेक्ट. Like here, promise is like one promise is coming, that is returning another promise. Again, that promise is coming, that is returning another promise. And if errors happens, it will go here. इसका कोई उतना जरूरत नहीं है. फर्स्ट प्रॉमिस है ना, वो सॉल्व है तो रेस्पॉन्स वन में करो. सेकंड प्रॉमिस है ना, वो सॉल्व है तो रेस्पॉन्स टू में करो. थर्ड प्रॉमिस है ना, वो सॉल्व है तो रेस्पॉन्स थ्री में करो. Async await makes the code more easy to understand like a synchronous way. Okay. It is also promises only. It is modern way of writing the promises. It is modern way of writing the promises. It's like some kind of sugar code syntax to the promises, people call it. And for your kind information, we use always async await because it's easy and modern. Is it clear, Ma? I think like if you go for interviews also people will use it. These questions बहुत बार आता है इंटरव्यू पर.
Hey,
मोस्ट
listen. You
आस्क्ड
have a question
क्वेश्चंस.
from Chegg.
कॉल
Hey,
बैक क्या
you have a
है,
question from
कॉल
Chegg.
बैक हेल क्या है,
Hey, you have a
प्रॉमिस
question
क्या
from
है,
Chegg. Hey, you
एसिंग
have a
एवेट क्या
question
है.
from Chegg.
These
Hey,
all are
you
very
have a question
interesting
from
and
Chegg.
simple topics. Any doubts? Any doubts here? No. Last but not least, how this Node.js works basically. How this Node.js works. Now, let me tell you one story. If you understand this story, you will understand in depth Node.js kaisa work karta. Okay. Now, the story is very simple. There is one restaurant. In this restaurant, there is a front section and there is a back section. The back section is kitchen. Do I know kitchen? No. You go to restaurant. Do you know restaurant kitchen? No, you don't know. In front section, there is one kind of, guy. This guy will serve you food. Whatever food you want, this guy will give it here on the table. Your food will be in this table. You can take it and you can sit wherever you want and eat. Everyone clear with this logic? Online also. Okay. So this is kitchen. And this is something front front desk or something, whatever it is. Now, online anyone question. Is asynchronous where we create promise constructor? प्रॉमिस कंस्ट्रक्टर कोई नहीं है. वी राइट इट न्यू प्रॉमिस. वी राइट इट न्यू प्रॉमिस रेस्पॉन्स, दैट इज कॉल्ड प्रॉमिस कंस्ट्रक्टर. नॉर्मली वी क्रिएटेड प्रॉमिसेस. प्रॉमिस क्रिएट करने का कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. After creating, how do you solve promises? Using dot then dot catch or async await? Promises created is mandatory. After creating it, whether we will use dot then dot catch, like sir, here I created three promises. You see here, I created three promises. I created promises using promise, like promise constructor. After creating them, how do you handle them? Either by dot then or async await. That is where it makes different. Is it clear, ma online? Same promises only I used. Okay, okay, okay. Let's come back to our restaurant example. In this restaurant, this guy is there. Now imagine I went to this restaurant, sir. I ordered some kind of, what we can say. I ordered some kind of idli. Okay, you all know idli basically. Idlis are there here only. Directly here only idlis are there. If idlis are there immediately, what he will do? He will immediately give it to me, na? He will immediately give it to me, sir. So I will go out, right or not? But sir, I ordered dosa. Will dosa will be immediate, sir? Will dosa will be immediate? No. I ordered dosa here. When I ordered dosa, this guy will tell to the kitchen, now dosa is there. Now kitchen starts preparing the dosa. Understand the story. Kitchen starts preparing. Do you think this guy will wait and will be like will seem only mine until that particular dosa is over? Do you think the front guy will wait for me until that particular dosa one, sir? No, he will say it like, okay, तुम जाओ, dosa आए तो हम बुला दोगे, बुलाऊंगे, simple. Until that particular time, another guy will come, right or not? If another guy said it idli, he will give immediately idli, na? This guy actually came after me. This guy came after me, but he is getting first. Why? Because he ordered idli, it's immediate. I ordered dosa, it will take some time. Are you understanding the example, sir? Online, are you all getting my point? Now, again, imagine this guy also ordered dosa. What will happen, Bolo? Again to the kitchen, another dosa will go na, right? And again, this guy will also wait na, right or not? Like this, we all are waiting. New people are coming. How does this kitchen guy will work? If you go to this kitchen guy will have it like one list. हाँ, पहला क्या आ गया? Okay, it's like some onion dosa आ गया. Okay, next some masala dosa आ गया. So he will make one list. The backend chefs will make one list. It's like okay. Now whenever this onion dosa हो गया, like onion dosa he did. Whenever he did na, this kitchen guy will tell to this guy, onion dosa is ready. Right or not? When kitchen people will the kitchen people tell to me or to the front one? Front one. Kitchen people will never tell to me. Kitchen people will tell to the front one that the onion dosa is ready. Then this front one will call me, "Arey, onion dosa wala, you come, you will take it." Maybe second guy may first complete first. You don't know. I ordered masala dosa. It will take some time. वो काली onion dosa वो जल्दी finish हो जाता. You don't know that order. Are you getting my point, ma? It's not like first come first serve कुछ भी नहीं है. Online, anyone have doubt in this particular story? Huh? JIT? JIT, you are like just in compiler, just in time compiler. JavaScript basically goes with JIT, which is just in time compiler. That just in time compiler works in the browser. इधर वो प्रॉब्लम भी नहीं है, हम ब्राउजर यूज नहीं कर रहे हैं। ओके, नाउ everyone understand the story, sir? Understand it? Now I will tell you same story in different way. In interview, these things help, sir. One more time. Node.js, Node.js works. Node.js works in V8 engine. Node.js works in a V8 engine. In V8 engine, sir, in this V8 engine, Node.js, whatever front, that front guy, that is a V8 engine is a front guy actually. This front guy, I am asking some task, some three tasks I'm asking. Synchronous task, synchronous task is like console.log hello world. Synchronous है वो. पहले I asked, first I asked asynchronous task. Like I will give one promise, and I said it like after 2 seconds, print something. Okay. And after that, hello world. After that, again I gave an asynchronous task. This is what I am asking to the V8. Any doubts? No. Now, V8 is a single threaded programming language. Single threaded means one task at a time. Sir, first one is asynchronous, only one task. Do you think it will wait until that particular time is over? No, it cannot wait. Same like my restaurant front end guy, he can also do only one task because he is one person only. One person cannot do multiple things, na? So he is like one task only. So that is why what he do is like whenever this V8 get an asynchronous task, V8 will push this asynchronous task into the Node.js backend. So actually Node.js is the backend, but Node.js is having one engine that is called libuv. This term you will heard it. libuv is where actually the magic of Node.js happens. People will tell Node.js is very fast, scalable. Why? No, Java is multi-threaded. It will do multiple tasks at a time. But still, Node.js is faster than Java. Why? Because a libuv hai. Same like restaurant have kitchen. Where do you eat food? Restaurant. But where does that food prepared? Kitchen. Okay. तुमको खाली रेस्टोरेंट मालूम है, किचन कोई को मालूम नहीं. आई नो बावर्ची, but बावर्ची का kitchen is actually magic happens. Are you all getting my point, ma? The same way, in Node.js, I'm expecting it to run. Asynchronous task will come. Immediately, V8 will tell, छोड़ दो, this guy is taking some time. This task is taking some time. libuv तुम handle करो. What this libuv will do? libuv will put some kind of pool of task called event pool, or sorry, something thread pool. They call it as thread pool. What it is called? Thread pool. So in thread pool, it will keep all the tasks. Like backend chef guy will make a list na. Oh, onion dosa aa gaya, masala dosa aa gaya. Like he will make one list. Basically, chefs will make it. So like this libuv will make this list asynchronous, synchronous, something aa raha hai, wo pura. He will maintain it. Then again, how the Java, how this particular front end is running. In this meantime, my Node.js will not wait. My Node.js is like, synchronous आ रहा है, अच्छा run करो. फिर asynchronous आ रहा है, सर asynchronous आए तो क्या करता सर? Tell me. If asynchronous comes, what the Node.js will do? It will throw this to the libuv. In libuv, where it will go? Event pool. Sorry, thread pool. Even anyone have any doubts now? Okay. Sir, now whenever task is over, in kitchen dosa is prepared. When onion dosa is over, kitchen will tell to whom, sir? Front people, na? Kitchen will tell to customer or front people? Front people. Same way, this libuv Whenever this task time is over, 2 seconds you told me to wait, 2 seconds हो गया, वो print करने का ready है. So this guy will tell to this one using one loop called event loop. What is it called? Event loop. What this event loop will do? Event loop will notify the V8. Event loop will notify the V8 that हाँ तुम ये इवेंट दे दिया ना लिब्यूवी का, वो थ्रेड पुल पर है, वो इवेंट हो गया नाउ, नाउ इट इज रेडी टू रन. Like that event loop will tell to V8. V8 is like okay आ जाओ, bring that onion. Then it will give it that onion to our users. Immediately event loop will tell it is ready. This guy will come through the event loop to front end and will go to the user. Any doubt, sir? And this way, actually, it is doing multiple tasks. Like backend is doing that dosa walas, front end is giving this idli walas. Two tasks are happening multiple times, na? But it is single threaded only. Kyonki front guy is actually single. It is like an indirect way of doing it. That is why it is faster. Online, is it clear, sir? Online, is it clear, everyone? Believe me, if you remember this story and in interviews, it will help a lot. Today's topic, whatever I told, these topics will come in interviews. Callbacks क्या है, asynchronous क्या है, promises क्या है, or if asynchronous task is ready and there is a synchronous task also, which comes first? Synchronous task only. Imagine, same logic. Imagine onion dosa is ready. The kitchen guy said it like onion dosa is ready, take it. But front guy is serving some idli to someone. Do you think he will stop it? No, he is like छोड़ दो, let it wait. पहला हम एक काम कर रहे हैं ना. When front guy tasks are all over, when this guy is empty, sir, all my tasks are over. Front end something synchronous task and all are over. Now this V8 is free, no works. At that time, whatever the backend is taking, whatever the kitchen is giving, that it will take. You go and check it any kitchen, it will work in this way only, any restaurant. Are you getting my point, ma? If front end is doing any synchronous task, it will not take. It will be like, wait karo. You said 2 seconds is over. Okay. Time time is not mandatory. Like after 2 seconds, print hello world. Acha hai. But after 2 seconds, print end like this particular normal synchronous task are running. Do you think it will print? No. Dekho, I will show you one interesting example. Here, if I write this 001, 0001, like anyone tell me, 1 means 1 millisecond, na? 1 millisecond means how much small, sir? Very, 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 very small, na? 1 millisecond means very, very, very small. I will write it here for loop. Let I equals to 0, I less than 10, 1 times. I plus plus console.log. Hi. Now everyone see, this kitchen wala is giving me the dosa, but the front end guy is giving 1 lakh people idlis. Do you think he will stop it giving the idli? No. According to this JavaScript logic, he will be like, तुम wait करो, हम idli दे रहा है. 1 lakh people को दे रहा है. Like actually, it should work it in 1 millisecond only. The backend, the kitchen prepared it in 1 millisecond, but you prepared in 1 millisecond. I will not deliver in 1 millisecond. First, I should be free. After completing this 1 lakh times, then only it will take this. Time never matters actually. Is it clear, ma online? I hope that doubt is clear. Any doubts you have regarding this? Notes, I will upload it actually. I will prepare it. The complete asynchronous notes I will upload. For code one, if you want to see, I will push it in GitHub now only. Notes, I will upload it like evening. Anyone have any questions on this? This will make you understand Node.js in something broader level. Monday onwards, we'll do it like Express.js. No questions, sir? No. So in your free time, please read how Node.js works. In internet, type it how Node.js works. Okay. Now if you see, it will print 1 lakh times high. It's printing 1 lakh times high. After printing 1 lakh times high, it is printing this start. But how much time this start will take it? Like 1 millisecond, na? Do you think 1 millisecond is not over? It's over long back. Okay. But my program will not print that, basically. कोई doubt है sir online? Is thread pool multi-threaded? नहीं. Thread pool is also single-threaded only. Kitchen will not prepare multiple things at a time. Imagine only one stove is there in kitchen. Okay. But it's like whenever the tasks are ready. So see, you don't know about the kitchen one. Kitchen, it's like how the libuv works. Libuv is a C library actually. libuv is not based on JavaScript. libuv is a C library. What this person who the one who developed this Node.js, what he did, he took one C library libuv and he combined it with the V8 and he made it a separate one. Okay. Any questions? No. Yesterday class code also will be there in the GitHub. Ma. If you want to see the code, you can see it in the GitHub. Okay. Yeah. That's it for today. Thank you all. We'll meet Monday. Thank you. Bye bye. Yeah. Any doubts online? Error gets error. Tell me, ma, what error you are getting it? Can I share screen? Give me the code, ma, Pati. वो error क्या है हम देखेंगे. Or do one thing. Post it in Telegram. I will check it. Okay. You have Telegram? అప్పుడు ట్రై క్యాచ్ పెట్టాలి. అసింక్ అవైట్ లోపల ట్రై క్యాచ్ పెట్టి ట్రై లోపల అవైట్ రాస్తాం. క్యాచ్ ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది.